Good evening, I am Tevon, and tonight on NewsXstream, a story that touches the heart of immigration, human rights, and justice. Senator Chris Van Hollen has personally traveled to El Salvador to meet with Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a Maryland man wrongfully deported and held in one of the world's most notorious prisons. What started as a bureaucratic blunder has now erupted into a political storm crossing borders and party lines. Senator Chris Van Hollen confirmed Thursday that he finally met Kilmar Abrego Garcia, the man at the center of a wrongful deportation saga. In a heartfelt post on X, Van Hollen shared a photo of the two meeting in El Salvador, saying, "I've spoken with Kilmar's wife, Jennifer, to pass along his love." Abrego Garcia, a Salvadoran national and longtime Maryland resident, was mistakenly deported in March, despite a 2019 U.S. court order explicitly forbidding his removal. The Trump administration later admitted it was due to a clerical error, but recent officials have disputed that account, even linking him to MS-13, a claim that has been challenged by his lawyers and questioned in court. After the meeting, Salvadoran President Nayib Bukele announced that Abrego Garcia would remain in El Salvador's custody, declaring sarcastically that the man had gone from death camps and torture to sipping margaritas with a U.S. senator. Bukele's comments were clearly a jab at critics, including Democrats, who have condemned the conditions of El Salvador's maximum security CECOT prison. Earlier in the day, Van Hollen had been blocked by Salvadoran soldiers from entering CECOT to check on Abrego Garcia's well-being. He cited international law, quoting the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, which El Salvador has ratified, stating that every detained person has the right to legal counsel and communication. Back home in Maryland, Kilmar's wife, Jennifer Vasquez Sura, expressed gratitude and relief. "My prayers have been answered. I now know my husband is alive. God is listening, and the community is standing strong." The case has stirred heated partisan rhetoric. The White House spokesperson called Van Hollen's actions disgusting, accusing Democrats of prioritizing an MS-13 terrorist. Van Hollen, meanwhile, stood firm, stating, "I am not here to vouch for guilt or innocence. I am here to defend due process." The senator added that Republican delegations had recently visited the prison, but notably did not request to see Abrego Garcia. Despite the clash, Van Hollen also met with U.S. agencies and Salvadoran counterparts to discuss joint efforts to dismantle transnational gangs, including MS-13. He hinted that more Democratic congressional visits are in the works, indicating that this issue will not fade quietly. This case is more than a story of one man's mistaken deportation. It's a mirror reflecting the broader battles over immigration, boundaries of executive power, the soul of American justice. Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a victim of a broken system, a symbol used in a larger political chess game? As for the courts, perhaps history, to decide. What's clear is this: due process is threatened, democracy trembles. Stay tuned, and NewsXstream continues to follow this developing story.